Today, we have 2 orbs left to gather. The mighty headphone jack and the great pause button. To aid us in our quest, we are enlisting one of the most powerful creatures in all of Zelda history. A great oracle. One who shall grant us wisdom beyond our years. Patricia, the Sand Seal. And then we will get some coordinates that we'll write down on a pen and paper. Like it's a game that was made in like 2002 or 1995 on the PlayStation 1 era. A number sequence. Alright, what do we got here? So that's minus 3904 minus 29160030. Alright, those are 3 coordinates. That was the reading Patricia gave. Just what do the numbers mean? I haven't had her antenna in a long time, but even I'm stumped by them. I can only assume the brilliance of these readings is simply beyond our understanding. Well, the brilliance of it all is, despite the fact that it won't let me see the coordinates on this part of the map, is we know that the X coordinates and the Y coordinates and what they are. It all comes back down to graphing and what they made you take in school and all that fun stuff. And the third coordinate is height. So where we're going, we need to go to 2916, which is approximately here. Then we need to go to 3894, which 3894 would be this way, and we just cannot deviate. Oh, sorry, and we're supposed to go to 3904. Uh, 3904 is approximately right here. Then we moved to 16. So now we just have to get lower than that, which would be in the shelter, which makes me think this is one of the ones we got before. Which is kind of sad. It's not a good first outing for today for our great Sand Seal Patricia, who is supposed to help us gather these spirit orbs. Well, it's still a prison. Oh, it's literally right here. That's right, because the woman in the last one said that she had one of the orbs and she was resting on it and it was very uncomfortable. That's why you don't doubt Patricia. She knows what's up. Wisdom beyond our years, indeed. And now we just have one more. And if it's in Gerudo Town too. You brought me another arm. So Asquil, you deserve something for the trouble that you were carrying it here. Will this do? No, I really don't want a hydromelon. I could do without the hydromelon. Alright. Now, one more. And it is pretty convenient for the developers to have put Patricia right above here. So we have right here. So we can very easily ask her where to go. Alright, Patricia. Partake! Seal crit numbers. Okay, here we go. Minus 3,800. 2969 and 058. Interesting. That was the reading Patricia gave. Just what do the numbers mean? I've been her attendant, but I'm stumped by them. Alright. 58 means that that's higher than we expect. There's only one real high place in Gerudo Town. And that would be here. Oh, she has a quest for us.
Oh?
Link, I am glad to see you. Have you been to Lookout Landing yet? I sent Buliara there. If you find her, say hi for me, okay? I haven't gotten any new information about Zelda. It seems she hasn't been around here recently. I don't know if you'll find this information helpful, but... After I became a sage and returned to town, I discovered an interesting ancient reference. Seek out the swordsman upon the sand, and look to where she paints. There is treasure waiting underground. That was written in the old document I discovered. I doubt it holds any connection to Zelda, but it might be a clue to something. The swordsman upon the sand, treasure underground. It could be worth looking into. That is an interesting one. Maybe with the 8th heroine, it is the swordsman, and so maybe we're already on track. Alright, but this is about 62, which is not 58. 58 is a little lower. Alright, but we need to be at 3,800. And 3,800... This is not going to be a good spot for it. Alright, so... north. Oh, it's actually this way, okay. 3,800 is out of town, I believe. It might be worth renting a sand seal. 3,800 is back that way. Am I just, like, terrible at coordinates? Okay, no, 3,800 is this way. 2,900 is that way. Okay. I'm just making up my coordinates. So, X is 3,800. Just walk through here.
Hi.
3,800 still in town. Well, there's not a lot of stuff that's up around like 58. Shh, not so loud.
Oh.
If you're too loud, the guards might find us. Plus, it makes it hard to hear the voices coming from below. Something about the secret. I've seen those voices even during the sand shroud. Could they be the cause of the brave Gerudo who fell to the monsters? It is the secret shop. That is a nice sand shield statue. 3,800, we are about... About there, okay. So if that's 3,800, then 29... It ought to be like right here.
Back.
Huh? Oh, you're the Vo. Sorry, I don't have to deal with the Vo right now. All my attention is on preparing to welcome out-of-town Vi. I can suppose I can tell you. After all, the situation's unique. Young Gerudo aren't traditionally allowed to interact with the Vo. For Vi going outside town, yeah, we've heard this all before. Akla, Perdlet. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to startle anyone. I mean, 58 makes it just seem like it would be like around here somewhere. 29.6. Hey. Ah, we don't need one of these. We don't need one of these. Yeah, we need one of these. I'm speaking correct English. Don't mean to scare, but here we go. This is it. There we go. And a long, long walk to the Gerudo shelter. Is gonna be a Hydro Medal for the last one? Mm? Oh, you put me another. Oh, so ask him. Is there something working? So. We've got 7 of them here now. And there's 7 statues, so if we turn on the orb, something should happen. While you're here, could I ask you to put the orbs in the statue's hands? Yes, you can. Don't bother to do anything on your own. It's fine. Hang on a minute. That was the last orb, wasn't it? This is so exciting. We've returned the spirits to all 7 of the heroines. So, any moment now, something should happen. Hey, does the ground feel like it's shaking? The floor is moving. Quickly, over here. A hidden room. Let's go inside. I'm sorry, in this all excitement, I've almost forgot my manners. We wouldn't have found this hidden room without you, so you should go in first. Thank you. The 8th heroine. Our hearts are filled with gratitude and praise for the one who saw in us all that we could be. We have enshrined an appropriate gift in the sanctuary at North Gerudo Ruins. The outsized orb near the 8th statue shall be the key that opens the way. It should be fine to come inside now, right? I want to get a better look at that stone stela. I see. The North Gerudo Ruins Sanctuary. It says the giant orb is the key. There's some large ruins located north of Gerudo Town. Beneath them is a place called the Gerudo Sanctuary. I've been there often in my research. Once I found an entrance leading below the ground on the north side, but at the time I couldn't figure out how to get inside. Now, though, I think this large orb may be with a key that opens the way beneath. And, if I'm right, the truth about the mysterious 8th, which no one has ever learned before, will finally come to light. Except, I'd have to carry that thing. And I got into archaeology to look at things, not carry them. I'm going to entrust the task to you. You only have to carry it a little ways up the North Gerudo Ruins. It should be no trouble for you. Do this much for me and I'll consider you a full research partner. The truth about our mysterious 8th will be something you and I uncover together. Alright. Yeah, I'm not messing around. This is a big orb. But at least we know where we're going. Here we go. We're going to the North Gerudo Ruins. Don't mind me. Just using my magic hands. Is this gonna impact with the clock? Nope, go straight through it. Alright. Alright, well, I also got into archaeology not to carry things, but to ferry them. Hey, stop. Chill out. Okay, come on. Turn with me, buddy. There we go. It is a little heavier than I'm used to, but we are making progress. Ooh. Okay, if we can get him in the head. Oh, hey! That is a different color Lizithos. That is a silver Lizithos. That's not great. And the picture wasn't all that great either. Okay. Look at that horn. I totally want to put that on a... Oh, giant boomerang. Neat. And I want to put that silver Lizithos horn on a weapon. That'll be exciting. A sickle-shaped horn that looks like it could slice anything it touches. I'd love to see it. Oh, did I miss the... A bunch of talons. Okay. Spicy peppers. Chillax Tulin. Alright, let's continue our journey. I said, let's continue our journey. We're gonna get hit by the stairs, aren't we? Yeah. Maybe I should invest some wheels on this thing. Well. Alright, well I think we're here anyway. I mean, we're here in the northern Gerudo ruin. Hey, that looks like it. Come on, you can make it. You can do it. Where the keys finds me. Come on. Come on. It wants to so bad. Don't just rest there. Hey! Bomb flower, that's how you know it's a good cave. Let's get my mining implement. Grab some of that. Grab some of that. And... not much to the cave so far. They really don't want you to find this 8th heroine, do they? Ooh, but this cave looks very well, like, leading up to something. The anticipation builds. Oh, I remember this area when we went over here and there was, like, no way to open these gates. Excuse me? You are supposed to be, like, not a thing anymore. We killed your boss? You might remember? I don't really want a rusty halberd, but whatever. We'll deal with that if we run into it. Do we have any good elemental weapons left? I don't think that we do. Alright, well... yeah, we'll throw on a electric Lysiphos horn on the Master Sword. Okay. Okay, mining implement again. Nice little oasis down here. Nothing really down here, though. Okay, there we go. Alright. It's okay, we can deal with one of these guys, no problem. I'm guessing it's one of the one that's cracked. There's like a hint. But that was worth opening up. Feels weird to be like hiding more secret passages in like the graves and stuff like that. Let's keep this out. Let's not use one of those. Yeah, we'll just keep using shock through it. And on the Gerudo bow, that's a one-hit kill, which is pretty good. Bunch of boulders in case we didn't have any mining implements, but luckily for us, we do have one. Does this work? Oh, we have a backup to my. That's really cool. Oh, that's gonna be terrific. Those falling platforms get me every time. And here we are. The Lysiphos weapon. Statue of the 8th Heroine room. Ooh, stuff. There's offerings of each 7th heroine. Long ago, a monstrosity of the sands attacked Gerudo town. Its war cry rang out over the dunes like a raging demon. We 7 heroines of the Gerudo, the most stalwart, chosen Vi, surged forth to engage it. Okay, so it's not the 7 sages, like I had always assumed. Yet this monstrosity tossed us about like the tumbling weeds. We feared that the proud Gerudo would be extinguished. And then a hero appeared from afar. He marshaled the 7 heroines, counseling us to combine our strengths. The strength that upon strength of we 7 routed the monstrosity. We named our benefactor the guiding light of Gerudo. Yet though we had not but the highest praise for him, he was refused entry into Gerudo town. 'Twas Gerudo law that all those like him were barred. How hollow our gratitude and praise must have rung in this hero's ears. Thus the link between his people and the Gerudo was severed. Though we never bequeathed it to him, the gift into which our feelings are bound is enshrined at this sanctuary. Oh! That is a neat little story. And then that would imply that... Actually, we want to keep the stick. Now we'll drop the stick. Because we'll drop the rusty... Drop the torch. And then we'll drop the rusty halberd. There's a lot of... I mean, I think it's implied that whoever this 7th hero was, the 8th hero, is that it was definitely... I don't want the shield, I would like the scimitar. Which you can't hold. So we'll toss out... It's hard. Well, it's just... I'm imagining it would be implied to be like a link, like in one of the cycles and things like that, so... A gold rupee. Is that it? Really? The gift which is our feelings bound. Oh, all of the gifts. So all of these were gifts. Okay. And okay, adventure log. So the 8th heroine. So we return the so we return to where it goes. Okay. But like, is this the heroine in the sands? And do we say is below there is treasure? I don't think this is the one in the sands. But it is a neat little area that we have found. And it's nice to have an explanation for, like, definitive evidence on who the 8th heroine is. That's pretty exciting. I mean, it always was very similar to 7 Sages and In a Hero of Time. It's also really cool that the 8th heroine is a guy, which in their culture is like a big no thing. Ooh. Yes. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna be sneaking up to you. It's 3 a.m. And you will not last, Mr. Bokoblin. Good evening. And goodbye. Very interesting pillar. And I do believe that my vehicle is gone the way of the sands. Which is too bad, but not unexpected. Well, I mean, while we're out, I suppose we could probably get that tier. Oh yeah, the Northern Icehouse. I forgot that there was an Icehouse. And it was in the first tier's game. Ooh, you're a Hylian. Vasak, this is the Icehouse. It's where we store ice, obviously. It's made from all of the snowmelt from the Gerudo Highlands. I'm kind of surprised to see you in here. Isn't really a tourist destination. But you're probably wondering where all the ice is, right? Well, it's gotten hot enough that it all melted. Feels wrong even to call this place an Icehouse right now. Have you heard about the incredibly popular drink the noble canteen in town makes? Well, it uses ice from here. Or it did. If I can't get ice delivered in the town, there won't be any signature drinks being made by anyone. I've got to find a way to make ice. Oh, ice. That should be easy. That's ice, isn't it? I didn't know a Hylian could make ice. Maybe I've been in the ice house or up on the mountain for too long. Anyway, if it's okay with you, could I have this ice? If it's possible to make a hunk of ice that fits nicely in that alcove, that would be ideal. I don't really have a good way to do that. Okay. So what I'll do is I need to melt it a little bit. If I need to melt it a little bit... That is not doing what I want it to do. Let's destroy the fused material and go with instead... Swap weapon.
Oh.
Hover. If the ice is around the same width as the alcove, that should do fine. Okay. So that's too small. Very well. We can do this again. Okay, we just need to melt it a little bit. Just a little more. Ooh, one more. Okay, we're about there. Okay, just a little more. Like it's a little off the top. There we go. How's that?
Oh.
Ice!
Oh.
Hey, perfectly sized ice. This will definitely hold up the trip to town. That's great.
Ah.
Suck. Hopefully this is something you can make use of. Be sure to grab some drink at the canteen in town. All right.
Oh.
You'll come back more and make out more ice, okay? Yeah, but I don't have anything I can give you as a reward right now. It wouldn't feel right to accept your help when I can't repay you, so give me some time, okay? You can always visit the spa in Gerudo Town in the Oh wait, you're a Vo, so you aren't allowed inside Gerudo Town. Then maybe you should relax in Korok Bazaar instead. Well, I'm the most specialist Vo that there is. And you haven't been hearing a single thing I've said. I turned on the wrong audio. Okay, cool. Well, that's fine.
Allow me to offer you my deepest apologies. On behalf of the Gerudo, for taking so long to accept your repeated invitations. It is our desire to be accepted into the protective embrace of your kingdom. To serve it faithfully.
A welcome appeal, Ganondorf. I will accept your vow of fealty to the Kingdom of Hyrule. I understand that a single male is born to the Gerudo every 100 years. Receiving such an appeal from you, a hero to his people and a king by birth, well, it is truly reassuring.
It is my honor. When your Zonai ancestors first descended upon these lands long, long ago, they must have seemed to be gods. And now you rule as king, and have taken a Hyrulean woman as your wife. Your Majesty has certainly risen above your admirable lineage. Most impressive. It is unfortunate that the noble Zonai no longer grace this world with their presence. All except you and your sister, that is.
Even if something were to happen to me, both my kingdom and the peace it brings, these will endure for generations to come. Your actions today are appreciated, Ganondorf. I look forward to your future endeavors. You may leave.
Your Majesty.
King Roru, I believe that man's heart holds many dark ambitions. Just his name, even that, it gives me pause.
I am well aware of his evil nature. For that reason, and others, I want him close. It will be easier to keep an eye on him. There is nothing to worry about.
Okay.
Things go badly pretty quickly. Alright, now, but I always love seeing that. I always like seeing what the next interpretation of Ganondorf is going to be. It's just very exciting. Alright, let's get our fancy car. By car I mean rocket plane. We don't have a ton of altitude, but we don't need a ton of altitude because we're going in the right direction here. The Snow Mountain music has started playing. Is there anything actually up there? Just an Ice Whiz robe. Oh, we don't need to go visit you. Okay, here we go. Oh, there's probably Koroks over there. There we go. So, put this here. And then we'll... Where did you come from? The range on this is great. Is this another rock that we're gonna put around somewhere? It looks like there is a rock for that purpose. Oh, what am I doing? Okay, and then we have a rock here. And I think we only have one more to complete the circle. Didn't we just defeat you? We don't need a Lizalbo. These ice Lizal don't bug on me in the slightest. Okay. There is a shrine there. We know where we're going. Ooh, those yellow eyes were haunting. This is a total waste of an arrow unless I can get his head. Thank you, Tulin. This must be the Yiga Canyon. Let's get this first. I like to be able to see. And then we can come get the shrine, descend, and we should be good to go from there. Oh, man. Definitely overexerted myself. That's why we had that one particular skewer. Very happy that I made it. Not bad, not bad. See that? Oh, it's a bunch of keys. I thought it was like a leaves in the wind type situation. Bloopy. Come on. Can I not? Did I get it? Nope. I didn't get that one either, did I? There we go. There we go. Oh, a cave. You know, we have time. Because once we go in there, there'll probably be a bunch of sky islands up there and other things we'll have to do. Meadela's Mantel Cave. Oh. Bilson's records. I'm going to keep a record of my time working on the Skyview Tower in the Gerudo Highlands. All right. Day 1. We've arrived at the site and started construction. Unfortunately, a heavy snowstorm blew in as we started. We had to stop and take shelter in a nearby cave. Good news, the cave is warm and safe. We decided to use it as our base camp for the rest of the project. Day 3. The cave is bigger than any of us could have imagined. We explored inside by following the water downstream. When we were deep in the cavern, we heard some hammering. I don't know how a sound from outside made it that far down. We will investigate tomorrow. Yiga. Day 6. Here are some highlights from the cave investigation report. The cave continues all the way under Skyview Tower. The tower's weight may be a problem. We should build a reinforcement in the cave so it doesn't sink. Day 10. The tower is done. It was a breeze with Pura's clever design and the skillful prep work by Hudson Construction. All of that legwork kept on site. Assembly simple and efficient. Since we may end up using the site again, we decided to leave some materials in the cave. The first thing I'll do when I get off this mountain is have a nice warm bowl of soup. Neat. Well, that's awfully kind of you, Bolson. Okay, well, at this point, we should just check whether there might be some sort of a gimmick about whether the tower is going to, like, sink into the ground or something. Hudson Construction Activity Report, Bilson. Who'd have thought a Skyview tower could get snowed in like that? We were just lucky the cave we stored our construction materials in was safe. I'm flying back to make a proper report. Alright. That's the top of the tower. And I bet the top is closed. Alrighty. And then we have to, that's why there's a construction underneath it, so that we can go beneath it and ascend. Clever. Alright, Bolson Construction. That's not what I wanted to connect to, but whatever. Let's make a raft. Got you. And it got me. 4 Babbul gems, though. That's always a good sign. Oh, come on, come on. Okay, this is probably where I need to be. Nothing else really down here except for ice, which is probably here in case you don't have any construction materials. Oh, that's neat. It's like a little hollow ice cave. That's a neat little thing. And it probably needs to be that way so that the teleporter has a place to put you. Well, let's see what's out there. Oh, there's a lot of islands up here. Oh, there's a shrine. Whoa! Look at... Whoa, that's huge! That's a huge chasm! And a bunch of circled sky islands around a big one. Alright, there's an island over there, I think. Yep, that's probably going to start the whole chain. I mean, that just looks fascinating. The Northern Sky Gerudo Archipelago. Oh, so this looks like a fairy fountain island. Careful. Graceful animation work. Just don't shoot rockets at me, son. Whoa! What? What is going on? Oh, that is so cool. Alright, well, there. It looks like this is not where you start. I think we start over in this direction. Spacewalking Link was not something I was expecting today. But it's one of those things that I didn't know that I ever wanted to see until I just saw it. Like, this is so cool! Okay. So let's go to the next Sky Island and see what we can find. Oh, that's one of the other things that I can't read right now. I think the next island I need to get to is there. Oh, that is so cool. Let's make sure that the rocket is in the right area. There you go. Woo! Okay, I think we have enough. Oh. We're pretty close to an ascension right here. So if we go here, reel it in, rotate, then we should be able to get up here just fine. you're gone. Give me your stuff, please. I got a charge. I'll take that. I can't get over how cool that is. Usually there's something like on the top or like underneath or like around these things. I'm kind of surprised that there's nothing on this one. Can I make that? No. Okay, so where's the next island in the chain? This one? Alright, so that is... I don't know if a runner rocket is gonna get us there. I don't really like that at all. Can you line up at the back for me, please? I mean, that kind of works. Usually it has like a good spot that it sticks. It's not like that. Okay. And then we'll stick this here. And then we'll go. Are we getting any upward altitude with this thing? I don't really feel like we are. I think it's very slight, if any. We're not skipping you though. We're coming back to you, buddy. We will keep on traveling in circles until we reach the top of this part of the sky. And we've got yet higher to go still. I don't know if we're actually going any higher. You know what would be great? Is if I paid attention to the coordinates that we had. To see if we're actually going higher. Okay, so we're at like... Just gotta get out of the way. We're at 1760. Okay. So if we... go like that, we're at 1759. And we are going up... nothing. Okay. Well, let's turn around. There are things we can do to get some altitude. We can't just strap a rocket to the side. Yeah, we can. Hey look, one rocket's worth it. Just what we needed. Is there anything there? Other than more rockets. I was like, what is that? I'm like, oh, that's Gerudo Town, because we can see the temple from there. And perfect shot. Nope, because I can't see. There we go. Goodbye. I think we got decent altitude to go over here. Yeah. I wish we had a bit more of like a good, slower. You know what we could do? Oh no, that's bad. That is bad. Don't do that to me. I need you. And perfect shot. Okay, I think instead we'll just move. Okay. Maybe riding it as a vehicle is not the right way to go. And maybe the right way to go is just to have this go straight up and then fly to wherever we need to go. And activate. Ooh, we're getting pretty high up in there in the air. Oh, that's reasonable. I can make that. Uh-huh. I can, Alright, that's that spot. But this, I can... Is that too far? Yeah, that's too far. That's way too far. I need to be going to, like... here. I don't know if I can make that. Okay, well... There's 2 rockets there. I can probably get enough height with that to make that. Okay, I can do that. Ooh, what's over here? It's just a bush. Okay. Oh, I'm sending them. We will take that. Woo. We still have more fans if we need them too. Try to balance this out a bit more so it's not, we're not like one-sided. And okay. Yeah, we can make that. And if we don't make that, we're gonna make that. That is an interesting little... We've been here? We have been here. Interesting. And interesting. This is a statue of the 8th Heroine, by the way. Okay. So if we have been here, which means we didn't have enough... Okay, pay attention. Pay attention. Don't get complacent. Okay, there's one with rockets on it. There's one with rockets on it. Okay, so what am I doing? What's the goal? What am I trying to accomplish here? Yeah, okay, that looks like a way to get in the moon. Okay, so I charge. Lots of lights. This looks like where a shrine would be. That's the only light there is, isn't there? Alright. Well, if that's how it's gonna be... No. Okay, that one seems pretty stuck. And then that's going there, which then goes over there. And that goes nowhere. Okay, well, we can do something with that. Oh, also, let's go to the container here while we're at it. Great moon dispenser, what will you give me? A lot. A shock emitter. Okay, we've seen those before. We haven't gotten any before. Ooh, stabilizers. Good. That is very good. I don't have any of those, but we could make some pretty cool stuff with some stabilizers, I bet. Okay. That's good. Okay, let's get higher. Excellent. Alright, so here is where we have to adjust. And then here's where we'll have to adjust again. Okay. I don't know how that treasure chest is gonna work out. Hey! We found the moon shrine. Ah, that's it. Very simple. I thought we'd have to like find a place to stand on it with like the mirror and stuff. We just need to keep rotating. Yeah! Love that Sage's Will. I'm like such a huge fan of this moonwalking. Mayasiar. Like, there's not much you could do with it, but it's cool that they, like, it's kind of weird that we don't do more with it. And you had to get rockets to get there, so maybe the idea of the developers was just like, yeah, we'll go, if you ever want to build a rocket to the moon in Zelda, here you go. The closest thing. Star Fragment Staff. Along with a bit of magic said to have been wielded by an ancient magician who awoke the latent power of gems. Neat. Well, I think that is worth getting rid of my extra long stick. We'll take the Star Fragment Staff instead. See, what a lame jump. Those moon jumps are like the highlight of the game. I was listening to a video earlier today from The Escapist. It was a Yahtzee Croshaw video called Extra Punctuation. And he was talking about how there's a lot of games that, you know, there's like core gameplay loops. Like for Zelda, the core gameplay loop is to like figure out puzzles or, you know, get to fight and like. It's really in this game, it's to navigate the map and figure out where to go. But like in other games like Baldur's Gate and things like that, like it's about more like story or like combat. And they talked a lot about traversal. And he talked a lot about traversal, how there's games where they kind of forget that you can make traversal, like going around places, fun. You know? Light a blessing. Yes. And I was thinking to myself the whole time, like, Tears of the Kingdom really does make it all about traversal, which makes sense because it's the same company made Mario, which was a traversal game. And all of that comes to, like,